People primarily being affected with side effects from their use of GLP-1 drugs or Ozempic generally are either type 2 diabetics who were utilizing that drug as prescribed, or as more recently, either type 2 diabetics who are looking to lose more weight, or people who aren't type 2 diabetics who are prescribed this particular drug to lose weight. Side effects that are being reported from the usage of this drug they kind of run the gamut, but primarily they have to do with gastroparesis, which is essentially stomach paralysis, which is a fancy way of saying it takes a long time for your stomach to digest if you are taking one of these drugs. And that can end up really impacting your GI health, causing intestinal impactions, things like that, which would result in hospitalization. Injuries currently that are qualifying for participation in the Ozempic litigation are typically and almost primarily gastroparesis. Early on, it was thought that there might be some other injuries that would qualify, but with the court's view of this case to date, it would appear that the almost sole injuries that are qualifying are gastroparesis. If an individual was taking one of these drugs and feels that they may have been injured, my advice would be go to see your physician first to see if there is a diagnosis of gastroparesis. Another thing that is going to be important in this case is that diagnosis needs to come after what is called a stomach emptying test. It can't be from a differential diagnosis where the doctor says, well, it looks like that's what's going on with you. It's a very specific test that it appears that the judge is going to require in this particular litigation. If after consulting with your physician, it appears that you have that injury, I would consult with an attorney because I think that case would qualify for this litigation.